What's up everyone and welcome to a new Minecraft tutorial video. I'm TheCactusMonkey and today we're checking out the cactus farm, and this is my own favorite farm, as you may guess. And this farm is actually really simple to make. You can make this as tall as you want it. It can go from Y0 to 255. And you can also make it wider. You can stack them next to each other. You will just need to change the water, how it flows into the middle, and then you can make this how big you want. This design that I'm showing you now is 11 blocks wide, 11 blocks deep, and 3 layers of cacti high. So this is what you need to build this farm. So at the bottom here, this is the bottom layer, this is the layer on top, and this is the layers that you need to stack on top for all the cacti. As always, the block of irons can be any block of your choice, and the axe and pickaxe along with scaffolding are used while building. So let's start building this. Now I have all the resources, so let's go. So start off by placing a block with your chest on top. This block is temporarily and can be removed. Then place a hopper on top of the chest facing into it. On the hopper on the side, you want to place out 4 blocks in each direction like so, and then fill all of this in between here. Now we want to place an outer ring around this thing so the water won't go out. And when you are done with that, you want to place your water buckets in all the corners, and we'll see that the only place that we don't have water is on the hopper. So if you want to make this farm bigger than the version I'm building over there, then in the corners you can place up blocks like this. Don't forget to come up with the outer ring as well, so the water won't go out. And if I place a water bucket here, now we will see that it will go much longer, even so long that I need to stop this water on these sides. And filling in the water, you can now see that for some reason it got uneven. It looks like this is a bug, but you can see the middle piece of this contraption will now be here. So you can place in your hoppers here instead, and then do the same thing in all the corners, and you will have space for much more cacti than I have over here. And of course, if you want to make a line of water here instead, then the hopper should be 8 blocks away like this, and then you can have a row of hoppers or something like that in the middle, and you can make this much wider and do it how long you want. But enough of other farms like that one. We will keep going with our design over here. So starting off, I built these pillars. They are totally optional and you don't need them there if you don't want to. So starting off with the cactus layers. So you want to place glass panes like this, so they are 1 block above the water, and you pretty much want to fill in almost everything inside of here. So these are the rows. Now we can remove the unnecessary ones like that, and you can now see that we have 16 glass panes. And while we are at the topic of glass panes, fences are also fine, but they have a little bit higher chance of the cacti getting stuck on them because they are a little bit bigger than the glass panes. But there are no problems whatsoever to swap out fence for the glass panes. So when you have done this much, you want to place sand on all of these, not on the side like I just did there. There we go. You can now see we have 16 sand as well. And on top of here, we can now start placing in our cacti. And the cacti should break using glass panes, so we should have the same layout as we had before. So place in glass panes like this, and on top of the places where we have cacti, you want to place an extra one. And then you can remove the one that are below. So now you can see we have panes in a zigzag formation like this, going up and down. Where there are cacti, they are 1 block higher. So continue doing this on all of the cacti, so all of them can break. And there we go. You can slightly see where all the panes are, but they are in this zigzag formation. And now if a cacti grow, it will pop off. To demonstrate that, we will do this, and you can see they are starting to pop off. So these blocks here, including the first glass pane up there, are one section. These top glass panes are for the next section, and they are the same as the ones down below here, as you can see. So you can now do the same thing again. So you start off with your sand, and then the cacti, and finish off by placing in the glass panes that the cacti should break from. A thing that you may see is that these middle cacti can actually break on the glass panes at the side here. So to get less drops that get stuck on here, we can remove the middle row here. So you can now see that we can fly through here. All the cacti can still be broken. A better demonstration is up here. You can now see we have 2 rows of these glass panes. And then if we want to make a new layer as last time, we continue placing glass panes upwards like so. And to reduce drops that get out of the farm, I suggest you to place in a block here at the side. It doesn't have to be glass, but it's always nice to see how the farm is going inside of there. So I like to fill up the sides here with glass. And when you have done all that, you will have a farm like this one. And this can be expanded upwards, out to the sides, as I said earlier. And hopefully you understand how you can expand it using blocks on the corners like this, or just having the water letting everything flow into a stripe in the middle. But that is pretty much it. Let's see how much cacti we got from these 15 minutes of recording. You can see we have a stack of cacti from 48 cacti here. So this gives about 1 stack per layer per hour. So the more layers you have, the more cacti you will get. And that is everything for today's video. If you liked it, then please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you around later. So see you and goodbye.